Hey guys, Diosa here. So today we're going to talk about life. Today we're going to talk about the laws of attraction. And I want to know, what do you want in life? Do you ask the universe for it? So many of us choose our path out of fear because what we really want seems impossible to reach or ridiculous to expect. So we never really dare to ask the universe for it. So for those of you who know who Jim Carrey is, right? Jim Carrey once said, life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. And how does he know? Well, he doesn't, but he's just making sound. So just like him, I'm just making sound. The sound that says, you can't give up on your dreams. I believe that's what's important in life. Letting each other know that we're here for each other. Letting each other know that we're part of a larger self. And asking the universe for what you might think is impossible might not be such a bad idea. So this is what we're gonna do. So I wrote this word right here, right? I wrote this word, talent. So at the count of 3, what we're gonna do is that you're gonna say this word. We're gonna say this word to ourselves without opening our mouths, without nothing happening to the outside, okay? So at the count of 3, we're gonna say the word talent to ourselves, nothing coming out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now the question is, if you just said the word talent, what voice just spoke? You just said the word talent without moving your mouth at all. And on top of saying the word, you heard yourself say it. So, how did you say this word without any vibration actually coming out? Now that puts a different perspective on what sound actually is, on what memory is. Memory is not in the brain, it's in the soul. The only thing you actually take after life is your memories, your knowledge, your experiences. That's the only thing you take. But if you said the word talent, what voice just spoke that heard but not with your ears because you didn't speak? So the ears did not hear it, the mouth did not move, but you spoke and you heard yourself speaking. If you close your eyes, you can still see this. You can see this better. What is the sight that you can see the future? These 2 eyes don't see the future. These 2 eyes don't see the past. But what is the sight that see beyond time? Okay, this is ancient meditation. In fact, I'm not the flesh. I'm the energy in the flesh. And that's proven. It's not fake. It's not religion. This is actual facts that you can speak without moving your mouth. You can hear without ears. You can see without eyes. So what happens to these eyes, this mouth, these ears when they drop into the grave? These other senses are all you're left with. Death is just an illusion. Once you realize that, you live your life more courageously. Now, I know no one wants to die before their time, so we try to protect ourselves. But know that this body is not the limitation of you. This body is not your ultimate. The ultimate is that voice that just said talent without nothing physically moving. That person is immortal. That person is not here with you. let's go deeper. The body is 3 dimensions, okay? So it's front, back, left, right, up, down. Oh, and time. So plus time is 4 dimensions. And that's a physical reality. So what happens to in and out? What is in and out? Talent. Talent says, I exist without the body. So where is this other existence? It's not here. This voice is in a completely different dimension. Just switch a little. Talk to yourself a little more. Affirm to yourself a little more. Don't go around saying, I can't do this, I can't do that, doubting yourself. Go within saying, I'm the greatest ever. I have all my needs coming with speed. I am a being of love, light, knowledge. No weapon formed against me will ever prosper. Whatever you gotta say, say it. This is how the gods created this whole reality. Talent. Before there was a body, there was a voice traveling in this voice's dimension. To get to the earth, the inner voice created this outer extension of itself to be in this dimension. Once you realize that you're not just in this dimension, but in another one, then you'll be free. So you see, whatever happens to you in this dimension is not your only reality. You see, this is how Jesus was able to get beaten, brutalized, and hung on that cross. He wasn't there. He was the talent. He went to that inner man and he said, do what you want with the body. I'm not there. Now, once you realize the level of consciousness where you identify yourself as the spirit and not the flesh, you are the inner voice and not the outer voice. Once you become the inner voice, then you have power. So now you speak, and it's not just a shell speaking. There's a being speaking through the shell, and this is where you heal the sickness in your body. So this is where you command reality to work with you. And it works according to your consciousness. Why? Because it's not a shell speaking anymore. Now there's a real being speaking. And when a real being speaks, the whole world, all nature, and the universe responds. So, as I always say, believe in yourself. Speak to yourself. Affirm it to yourself. It all starts with you. Share this with anyone that you believe might need to hear these words. Therapy is in session. Peace and love. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and tag or share this with anyone that you believe might need to hear this. Therapy is in session. Peace and love.